This Papa Bear. I'm true to this, not new to this. It's another video. Give you the nitty gritty of what trucking is from a point of view of somebody that's been out here 35 plus years. First of all, you can expect long hours. Lots of long hours. That's part of the game. Time. It's either working with you or it's working against you. You have to learn how to work your schedule around the time that you have to do what you need to do. Therefore, you have to plan a lot to be where you need to be. Tight docks, getting to where you're going. Some places you go to, there's maybe 10 inches between each truck. Okay? That's how tight they are. Okay? And getting in and trying to park your trailer into that dock. It's just inches. So you have to be careful and not hit anything. That's number one, not hit anything. Okay? That turns into something different that you don't really want to have to deal with. Okay? Also, dispatch pressures. It's always somebody getting on you about, well, you should have been here, this and that, and you should have this and you should have that. It's always going to be people like that. No matter what kind of job you have, you're always going to have somebody over top of you, riding you, or over the phone, or sending messages through the ELD, where you at, and all that. That's from the dispatcher, from the broker. Okay, if you're pulling a broker load, yeah, you're going to get that. And they're going to be doing check calls and all that stuff. Okay? There's a way to deal with all that. You talk to the broker or whoever's calling you. Look, you don't need to call me all the time. You don't need to ask me where I'm at because, number one, you see me on the GPS, on the location on this truck. The GPS on the trailer. So you know where I'm at. So why are you asking me this question? Okay? Turn it around. Okay? On them. Okay? And it's just ways to mitigate all those ridiculous questions. They ask you a bunch of questions that they already know. They obviously don't have anything else better to do. That's just my opinion on it. Okay? It is what it is. But loneliness is definitely another one. That's why it's good to have books on tape, stuff like that, audio books, music, something to keep your mind going and everything. Or if you got your headset on, you talk on the phone, okay, and talk to your people, all right, and stuff like that, or friends or whatever. Don't get so caught up that you're not paying attention to what you're doing, okay? Always stay on top of that, okay? Don't get caught up. Don't get all emotional over stuff that you can't do nothing about because of where you're at. You 300 miles away. What can you do? Okay? Bad weather. You're going to run into that. You're going to run into a lot of that. Okay? Nothing you can do about the weather except drive through it. Take your time. Be careful. Okay? And get from to where you're trying to get to. Okay? That's about it. There's nothing you can do about the weather. Okay? When it comes through, it's coming through. Only thing you can do is prepare for it. That with the weather radio, if you got a CB with the weather channel on it, pay attention, stay updated what the weather is, where you're at, and where you're going. Okay? Stay on top of that. Okay? That's called part of your preparation, knowing what's going down. Okay? And you can't say, well, I didn't know because there's too many channels out here, too many things out here that can tell you what's going on with the weather. So you can't really use that. It's a bad excuse, okay, and everything. Stay accident free, okay? Don't hit nobody, okay? Be proactive, okay? Okay, drive defensively and drive offensively too, okay? And you know, you think something's going to happen, and you've been driving and you see something don't look right, slow down. That's offensive driving. That'll keep you out of mess up the road, okay? Ain't no rush. This is trucking. Ain't no rush. Okay? You get there when you get there in one piece, get your truck there in one piece, and get the freight there in one piece. Okay? And everything's good. That's how you keep your money coming in. Okay? You get everything where it needs to be. And handle your business. You want to make $100,000 a year? Stay on top of these things. Okay? Stay on top of it. Okay? And protect your driver's license. Number one. Just want to know. Protect your license. I look at it like this. If I'm out here on the road and I'm driving, every person out here is here to mess me up. Mess my license up. Because they don't care. Because they're not thinking about you. They're in their little cocoon world, in their car or their vehicle or their truck, doing what they're doing. They're not thinking about you. Okay? You got to think about you. You got to protect your license. You got to protect your livelihood. You got to make sure that food is there for them babies. Okay? You do. And it shouldn't seem like pressure if you're raising a family, because that should be something you want to do for your kids and for your family. Okay? So it shouldn't seem like pressure. It wasn't pressure for me. It's just something that I'm supposed to do. Okay? When I had young children. Okay? You got young children, handle your business. Take care of your kids. Okay? The more you be out there, that's building experience. Okay? You're driving. You're doing the doggone thing. You're being responsible. You're getting to where you need to be when you're supposed to be. You're not going to get there on time every time. That's just not how this works. No matter what the people dispatch may think, the people that's sitting behind the computer screen telling you to go this way, when you already know that this way is jacked up with about 6 to 2 feet of snow and ice, but you're telling me to go this way because you're looking at a map. Are you an idiot? Yeah. Yeah, okay. I got another take on that too. Nothing else matters but those things I just mentioned. Okay? You got to protect yourself. Dispatch can't protect you. Dispatch is not going to be there when the truck slides on that ice. You're going to be there. Okay? I'm the one with the freight. I'm going to go in the direction I need to go in, which is safest for me to get to where I'm trying to get to. And if I don't think it's that safe, guess what? I'm going to find me a truck stop, and I'm going to pull over, and I'm going to be there until it's safe again. Okay? Don't put your life on the line for the freight. Okay? Do your job. Don't get it twisted. But don't do your job, do anything to get you hurt or killed. Okay? Out here. Okay? Because the people at the office don't care. Because they're not the one there. You are. Okay? Care about yourself. That's all I'm saying. Do your job, because that's what you're getting paid for. But take care of you. Number one. Everything else, as far as in the trucking world, you take care of you first. Okay? If you can't take care of you, how can you going to take care of the freight? How you going to drive the truck where it needs to be? You got to take care of you. Okay? Got to be mentally sound. You got to be with the program. You got to know what you're doing and tighten your skills. Get your skills tight. Okay? And take your time. It's no rush. It really isn't. They'll tell you, it's a hot load. It's a hot load and all that. That's just jargon. Every load's a hot load because everybody wants their stuff. Guess what? If a blizzard come up in the middle of this hot load, guess what? The hot load going to still be hot. Okay? It's still going to be hot, but it ain't going to be there. Unless they can control the weather. And some of them act like they can control the weather, but they can't do a thing but sit there and pout and moan and cry and try to make you look like the villain or like it's your fault that all of this is going down. And it ain't your fault. Now, it's your fault if you keep being late and you're not waking up on time and doing what you need to do and planning right so you can be where you need to be, then it's your fault. But weather's not your fault. Traffic's not your fault. Anybody that's been out here, well, I know, you get over there in Kentucky, over there on 40, and the traffic sucks around 4:30 in the evening, going through that little straight right there, right through Knoxville. Sucks. Okay, so if your trip plan right, you can get on through there. And trip planning might be, you might have to leave a little bit earlier or wait till the traffic's over with and then go. But you got to plan everything so you get to where you need to be on time. Okay? That don't work out every time. This is trucking. Okay? The people that work in the office don't get this side of the game. They're sitting in the office. And I ain't mad at them, because if I wanted to be in office, I know how to be in office. I've been in offices. I know what it's all about. That's why I didn't want to do office, because I want people standing over me and over my shoulder and all that. I don't like that. Okay? So, it's okay. Handle your business. Okay? This is Papa Bear. I'm true to this, not new to this. Okay? My boys are back out there. They driving. I love them. They know who I'm talking about. Y'all be safe out there. This is Papa Bear. Peace.